Welcome everybody. The second match of Tech United is about to start. And I see that my scoreboard is not entirely correct. Just a second. So, it's time for the second match. For the people that have watched the first match this morning, you will have seen that there were a lot of problems for the team, Tech United in this case. They had problems with localization and with software. They weren't able to play, but eventually they had to forfeit the match, giving the first victory of the day to Team Iris. Let's hope they have been able to fix everything. They had about 2 hours time to fix it. It looks like all the players are on the field. Not sure if they will all be playing. We have to wait until they actually set up the robot. So at the moment we have the new rule that the teams are giving the setup signal and they have to set up within a couple of minutes. And as far as I can see, most teams are ready. So on the field at the moment, maybe I can ask for my assistant to double check, but do you see Willema on the field? The new 8-wheeled robot? I'm not sure. But at the moment, no? Okay. Then who's playing with number 6? Double check it. We have on the goal Sari van Veerstaal with number 2. Infield at the moment Lieke Motors, with number 3 also in the field it's Jackie Groenestroom, who also played the first match. Dominic Bluetooth is also on the field, and I see that Linette Rekenbrein is on the bench at the moment, ready to substitute. So we have 4 players in the field and 1 on the goal. And I think that Willema will play with the normal 3-wheeled robot today. Or at least in this match. Yes, 3 wheels, right? Not 8. No. So we have the new platform with 8 wheels, but I don't think we have it at the moment. But it will definitely be shown this tournament. I have seen some good action during the test runs. So I think we will see it. And yeah, it's almost ready for the kickoff. And there we have it. Kickoff has been taken. And immediately we try to capture the ball here, and it is actually Groenestroom who keeps it inside the field. A good pass to Motors, and the first goal of Tech United by Lieke Motors. And we are happy because we have seen soccer. Let's hope that they can keep up this game. Because yeah, problems here that are solved the 1 minute can yeah, be not solved the next minute. And I don't think that the goal was awarded actually. It was a free kick awarded to Hibikino, and it is immediately Rekenbrein here. Oh no, sorry, Willema in the attack, trying to capture the ball. Willema, yeah, going for the pass. Motors for the second try, and this is counting now. That was a good attack. Now it did count, so I don't have to change my score. 1-0 for Tech United by the first goal scored by Lieke Motors. Kickoff here for Hibikino. Tech United players trying to get a good view here. Let's see if Hibikino is able to go for the attack. Only Hibikino number 5 is in the field at the moment. Other players have been removed for fixing or repairing or rebooting. And we are waiting for the kickoff to happen again. So it seems that all teams are struggling a little. Well, Team Iris really couldn't play this morning since Tech United had so much trouble. And yeah, so a good trial run for them wasn't available. I think the teams that just played all had some hiccups, but it looked good. It was only Team Tech United with the largest problems, and it seems that Hibikino now in this match has also suffered from some hardware issues. I don't see them fixing software. I really see them opening their robots on the side. And it's a kick in for Team Tech United. And here you have Dominique Bluetooth ready on the sideline to do this kick in, and I think it's Motors who would like to accept that ball. Will there be a pass? Oh, a long pass over the oh, it's not being accepted correctly, and now it's Hibikino who can chase the ball. Can they keep it inside the lines? No, ball went out of play, and it's a throw-in for Tech United. Yeah, it was a really long pass, but I think that oh. A little collision here with Hibikino robot on the side of the field, with a robot being handled for his injuries by Ferry, one of the Tech United team members. And as you can see, the defense is strong here. 2 players of Tech United ready for an attack, but 2 players they will keep back to defend this throw-in. But at the moment, not sure if you can see it in the far back, there are actually 3 robots of Hibikino on the sideline and no players in the field. They have a little time now to repair, but if they are not able to, then yeah, I think this will also be a short match, and it's Team Tech United this time who cannot benefit from a good test run. So we had a good 2 days of setup. When we got to the venue, everything was ready. So last year, maybe you remember that yeah, there was also setting up to do for the field. The field was not completely ready, which set teams back for at least a day. And now there was the free kick, a long pass, and it was a goal kick here for Wilma. And a very small applause. Yeah, with 1 robot it's hard to defend and attack, of course, so if you get that long pass going and it is accepted, then I think a team with 1 robot has no chance at all. And there is the kick in for the team from Hibikino. And the ball, of course, passed over the sideline. Yeah, it's the only thing you can do. You have to pass the ball, and they pass it, and it goes over the line. So now here a kick in for the Tech United. It's Jackie Groenestrom with a long pass, and great accept by Lieke Motors, and again a goal. And I totally forgot to update my score. Let's do that. I think at the moment it's 3-0. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Let us know if you have any problems with the with the stream itself, with the sound or with the video, and we will try to, of course, fix it. And the same as what just happened again. The robot will pass the ball over the line, and now we have Bluetooth here on the sideline going for the kick in. Bluetooth for the kick in, and a long pass again. It is accepted by Willema, and Willema scores the 4th goal of the match. And I am also very curious as to where everybody is watching from. So be so kind and let me know what country you are in at the moment in the YouTube chat. Since it's 4 o'clock in Europe and we do have some viewers, so I'm really wondering where you are from. Maybe a lot of viewers from Indonesia watching the team Iris. But at the moment we are playing Japan versus the Netherlands, and at the moment Hibikino 3 has some problems finding the pushing, a lot of pushing, and now it finally reaches the middle of the field. It does need to find a position to do the kick in, and it's now allowed to take over the ball. Kick in took too long. Tech United now conquers the ball. No, the ball is free in play. What will happen? Will they capture it? Yes, they will. They will try to capture it. Looks like everybody's defending it. So now Willema with the ball. Willema with the ball. And will they be able to score? Willema. And there's the shot on the goalie. The Hibikino goalie saves. And again, a robot from Hibikino has been placed on the sideline. We will wait for the corner. Corner here for Tech United. Five minutes left to play in this game, or at this first half I should say. And at the moment it's only one robot. Corner here taken. Motors, great. Short angle found. And Hibikino keeper is chanceless. Again, a kickoff for the Hibikino. Two robots in the field again. It's number 5 and number 2, and they should find a good position. Hibikino, a team that has been gone for a couple of years, but now back again, and the ball will go over the sideline, and it's a throw in for Tech United. I think that number 2 from Hibikino is fallen silent on the field, doesn't move at all. Oh, long pass again, Motors, and in front of a open goal, I guess, because the keeper isn't moving also. And applause is getting louder and louder for Lieke Motors. I think the team is just happy that they are still playing soccer. Kick in for Hibikino. Hibikino number 5 taps the ball and it goes up the sideline. Throw in for Tech United. Who will do this throw in? Will we see Minima again? No, this time it's Motors and it's Willema who will get a chance to be, or not. No, it's now Groenestrom in front of the goal. Groenestrom or Willema? It's Willema who gets the pass. Oh, bad accept from Willema. Loses the ball again and then it's Motors who has to save it. Will she be able to? Yes, good defensive action here since Hibikino 5 was trying to capture the ball. A long pass. Bad accept, but second attempt she does get good handling on the ball, and it is Groenestrom who scores the 7th goal. Both Willema and Groenestrom some errors in accepting the ball and keeping the ball under control. So yeah, some work to do there on both robots, I guess. Haven't seen Bluetooth much on the ball while accepting a pass. While we wait for the ball to go over the sideline so that we can have a throw in again. It's unfortunate that there are only 2. Oh, and it's just as I wanted to say it, the 3rd robot for the Hibikino is going into play. Field player number 3, and it's removed again. Okay, I think because they have to wait for a while. Is it? Oh, they are removing number 2 first, since that one hasn't been doing anything for a long while. And they will put robot 3 into play then. Are they allowed to do it? Rest. Discussing. Nope, they are not allowed at the moment. There are some rules about substitution. Pass to Motors, Motors, back to Groenestrom. Groenestrom looking for Willema, Willema accepts. Willema to Motors again. Motors open goal. Will she score? Yes! Motors has scored. 8-0 for Tech United. What a great play between these 3 players. Motors, Groenestrom and Willema trying to optimize the size of the field, trying to pass as far as they can. It really looks good. It gives a lot of hope for the next matches that are about to come. Oh, Hibikino again over the sideline. Oh, long pass. Groenestrom scores. Yeah, passing has become a lot more important than the last years, because now you cannot drive more than 3 meters. And yeah, last year it was also the case, but yeah, teams struggled a lot more. Now that the passing has become better, it's important that you are that you make sure that your robot finds a spot on the field which is open to pass to. And this has opened a lot of discussion about tactics and strategy, and I know that Tech United has done some work on that front, where we here have the end whistle for the first half. I know that Tech United has done a lot of work on tactics, and I hope to to bring you more news on this in the next couple of days. So for now we will switch to the waiting time. It's like, let's say 10 minutes, and then the second half will start. Let's hope that's enough for the Hibikino team to fix one or two of their robots, so we will have more robots of them in play. I think that Tech United is happy at the moment. Let's see if they can improve their game in the next half, while the robots now are moved to the side. So that's yeah, about 10 minutes of downtime, and then we will be back. Okay, here we are back again. ready for the kickoff of the second half. And here we go. The ball again over the sideline. You see two players of Hibikino in the field, unfortunately not more than that. But let's see if the Tech United is able to make some nice plays here. It's Bluetooth with a long pass. Oh, Motor's doing something really strange. But then again, it's Rudestrom has the ball. Rudestrom tries to score, and he scores. I see the keeper of Hibikino moving, so that's a good sign. But he wasn't fast enough to keep this goal of Rudestrom out of the goal. And we have the first 10 score on the board. Oh, that's a dirty tackle here. Trying to injure one of the robots. Hibikino trying to position themselves for the kickoff again. All robots on the ball. What a whistle. The kickoff was not done correctly. Will they award a free kick for it? I guess they will. Maybe also, since there is a lot of tackling going on right now here on the Hibikino side. It's a free kick. It's a free kick here for Rudestrom. Rudestrom looking for the player to pass the ball to. Wilema in the clinch with Hibikino number 5. Wilema presenting herself to be open for the ball. Other players are looking, and again a tackle here. Oh, that's not okay. No pass given, but the ref doesn't whistle. Game can go on, and the goal is scored. Goal awarded. No discussion on the sideline. Let's see what the ref decides. Was a illegitimate play, and yeah, goal does not count. No pass, so I guess a goal kick here for Hibikino. The goal must be passed from a game resume moment, so either a throw in or a goal kick or a corner. The ball must be passed to another player. It's not allowed to dribble with the ball, and it's also not allowed to use the human dribble, so you have to pass to a teammate. And we are now waiting for all teams to come to an agreement and restart the game. Some issues at the Tech United side, I think. They are asking for some time. I'm not sure what's happening. The game is resumed anyway. No, the ball is repositioned by one of the robots by accident. Will be re-put on the goal kick position. Again. Okay. Well, let's see if Hibikino is a little more able this time to pass the ball. I see Hibikino 5 and Hibikino 2 on the field, so they should be able to. Oh, this is incorrect. I think there should be a goal kick here for Hibikino, but what will happen? Oh, pass, and Wilema with a goal. Not sure what happened. Maybe since Hibikino has touched the ball a couple of times, which was not the idea that the free kick was awarded to Tech United. It is a fact that the refs are getting more strict. They will be not as easygoing as the last couple of years. because the level of the teams and of the robots is going up very fast at the moment. We have some new teams up and coming. So yeah, we have to pick up the pace, and that means that if there is a problem, the rules will be followed more strictly than normal. And you will see, for me it's difficult because I'm far away and I don't always understand the reason for the ref to do something. So I will try to stick to the rule book as much as possible and explain what I think has happened. But here we go. It's free to take the ball, and it's a goal. A goal by Bluetooth. If a team is not able to take the pass from a dead moment in the game, so for example a free kick or in this particular instance a kickoff, after a couple of seconds it's for the other team free to conquer the ball, and that's what happened. And you saw Willema take the ball at drive about 3 meters, then turn, pass the ball up to Bluetooth, and she was able to score. And now we probably will have exactly the same. We are waiting, and then the time is up. He can take the ball, he can turn, pass the ball, and pass the ball again. Willema for the goal, Willema for the goal! So we had some problems with the kickoff for Hibikino since they only have one robot, but it seems that both robots are now both not moving anymore. And they are removing a robot from field. The ref is able to demand a removal of a robot when the robot is not working, and it's clear that it's not working. It will get some time to maybe reboot itself. That's possible. But if it won't start working, then the ref can tell them to remove the robot. And the team can work on it. It's Motors getting the ball with a pass to Groenestrom to Bluetooth, and Bluetooth with the goal. Well, it's of course a little practice match for Tech United up until this point. We see some quick passes between several robots, and I think it's Hibikino here who forfeits the rest of the match. And that's the end. With 7 minutes left to play, it's Hibikino who forfeits the match. That would mean that Tech United would gain 3 more points, which would result in an end 17-0. All robots back to the field line, and we are going to prepare for the next couple of matches.